we should give all the parents here a round of applause for everything they've done for our graduates. And now may I ask Kristina Duray, our senior class president, to come forward. Kristina Duray is the senior class president and is a psychology major with a minor in human resources management. She's a member of the Alpha Pi Omega Service, a leadership fraternity, and is part of the honors program. She will be attending Yeshiva University in the fall, studying for her doctorate in clinical psychology. I am pleased to introduce the senior class president, Kristina Duray.
There are people who quote deeply profound philosophers, people who quote poignant words from classic literature, and those who quote brooding teenage soap operas that define their adolescence. So to quote the teenage Nathan Scott from the show One Tree Hill, we just don't recognize the significant moments of our lives while they're happening. We grow complacent with ideas or things or people, and we take them for granted. And it's usually not until that thing is about to be taken away from you that you realize how wrong you've been, that you realize how much you really need it, how much you love it. So I'm sure many of us came to STAC with a certain view of how our college experience was supposed to be. Whether your vision was fulfilled or not, it's hard to think that we have to give up the place that we've called home for the past 4 years. Even through all the rules and regulations, RA checks, final exams, and student loans, what we discovered here was more meaningful than little annoyances along the way. The lifelong friendships, the memories we all shared, and the esteemed accomplishments will be what we will remember as our glory days. Because these are the most significant moments of our lives. Now that we're leaving, it's hard to imagine ever wasting one moment of the precious time we had together. The friends that I've made here, whether I met you day one or this past week, have been the most incredible people I have ever encountered. All of you have made my college experience so wonderful, and I'm so grateful for the time we spent together. This has been the best 4 years of my life, and I feel hollow inside that after today I won't be coming back. Just know that I will embed every little moment that I spent here in my memory, and I hope you all will too. So since I've been talking about significant moments, I also want to thank some significant people who have been a part of this experience. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for paying the bills and for providing me with unconditional love and support. I am so lucky to have you both as parents. Also, remember these kinds of words that I spoke about you today when I start to annoy you after I move back home. Because it will happen. That brings me to my brother Rob. Thank you for editing all my ridiculously long-winded essays along with the speech, helping me overanalyze every major decision of my life, and always making me laugh, even if it's at my own expense, which it most frequently is. I know that I really don't need to feed into your ego more than everyone else does, but you are the best person I know, and I strive to be just like you. I also want to thank the other 4 ladies on our senior class board that did a ton of work and virtually get no recognition. So since they can't be up here, I would like to thank Tamara Rafich, Haley Hudson, Katie Myers, and Leslie Melendez for all their hard work. You guys made being president easy. And special thanks to Tam for getting me to stop napping freshman year and actually join SGA. You're the real MVP. Okay, last but not least, I want to thank my roommates, past and present. Moving out isn't just sad because I now have to move back in with my parents, which is bad enough. Again, sorry, Mom and Dad. But I'm not gonna have someone to hang out with 24/7. No, we're playing charades with Adriana, harmonizing with Joy, water bottle fights with Jess, and late night talks with Tam. Alex Mangus. It is hard to imagine that I did not know you for my first 2 years here, but I'm so glad that you became our roommate and one of my best friends. Stephanie. I couldn't have survived college without you. And your dramatic stories that never cease to make me laugh. Even though you're probably wearing a brown dress under that black gown, you're my person forever. Whether any of you here dormed or commuted, I hope you found a group of people to share your college experience with that was as amazing as mine. And also shout out to all the people who asked me to shout them out in this speech. This is the best you're gonna get. Okay. And this wouldn't be a speech about college without mentioning the best college experience of my life, which happens to exclude about all but 20 people in this audience. Sorry in advance, because I know how much people who weren't there love hearing about our study abroad in Oxford. So I just wanted to remind you of a few lessons we learned on the trip that we can apply to life. So may you always live every night of your life as if you were at high table. Always have desperados in your hand. Always remain airtight. Always say yes to the chip cart. And when in doubt, Ray Charles to my head is a jungle. So in the wise words of Oasis, each and every one of you is my wonder wall. Thanks for making the most memorable college experience and summer of my life. So as you leave today with our degrees and our population of memories, I hope you remember how special your time here was at Stack. When things are special, it makes it that much harder to let go. I can't say that I will ever fully be able to let go because of what this school meant to me. However, I'm truly excited to see what the future holds for all of us. Though the future can be scary, especially going off to grad school, starting your career, moving out on your own for the first time, or just still being unsure of what you want to do, I know that we can all handle it. Because, I mean, look at what we accomplished today. So to quote Katie Heron from Mean Girls, the limit does not exist. At least not for us. So congratulations to the class of 2015, we made it.